I will explain about fixed budget. First is financial plan that is created using anticipated expense or income for a given time frame and doesn't after based on changes in activity level. Next is flexible budget. Flexible budget is more realistic in representing current operational condition because it is made to adapt to actual activity levels. This kind of budget is particularly helpful in setting where sales or production level fluctuate. Next is control system. A framework for tracking and assessing an organization performance is called a control system. It entails establishing goals, evaluating actual outcome against this target, and taking remedial action when these are variance. Lastly is responsibility accounting. Provide managers accountable according to their authority over particular financial outcome by dividing an organization into a responsibility center such as cost, revenue, or profit center.
This slide presents a comparison between Tesla budgeted and actual financial performance for the fiscal year, focusing on four key metrics: total revenue, total expenditure, adjusted net income, and capital expenditure. As we can see, total revenue came in slightly below expectation at $97.15 billion compared to the budgeted $99.56 billion. This shortfall is attributed to production constraints and macroeconomic challenges. Despite this, Tesla's strong market demand helped sustain significant revenue. Adjusted net income closely aligned with the budget at $12.74 billion compared to $12.80 billion. This reflects accurate financial planning and Tesla's ability to maintain profitability despite external challenges. Capital expenditure, primarily for Gigafactory investment and R&D, was budgeted at $5.20 billion, with actual spending slightly lower at $5.10 billion. This indicates efficient allocation of resources. Overall, Tesla demonstrates strong financial discipline and adaptability. While revenue was slightly below expectation, cost management and strategic planning ensured profitability and alignment with budgeted goals. Understanding Tesla's cost behavior is crucial for managing its global operations and maintaining profitability. This slide categorizes costs into three types: fixed, variable, and NETs, with examples specific to Tesla. The first one is fixed costs. Fixed costs include salaries of executives, depreciation of factories and equipment, and interest on debt. These costs remain constant regardless of production levels and provide Tesla with a stable financial foundation to support strategic growth. The second one is variable costs. Variable costs are directly tied to production volume. For Tesla, this includes the cost of raw material like lithium and cobalt used in battery production. These costs fluctuate with changes in production levels, directly impacting product profitability. And the last one, mixed costs, such as Gigafactory maintenance, have both fixed and variable components. Basic maintenance represents the fixed portion, while scale-related repairs vary with production demands. Managing these costs requires continuous monitoring to optimize efficiency. By categorizing costs in this way, Tesla can effectively allocate resources, control expenses, and ensure financial sustainability while scaling operations globally. This slide illustrates Tesla's organizational hierarchy, starting with the CEO and branching into key departments. Each department is led by specialized executives to ensure efficient management of Tesla's global operations. At the top of the structure is the CEO, Elon Musk, who is responsible for setting Tesla's strategic direction and overseeing all operations. The company is divided into 6 main departments, each led by a vice president or the CFO. The first one is engineering, focused on vehicle and technology development, led by the VP of Engineering. 2. Manufacturing, oversees production processes, ensuring quality and efficiency, led by the VP of Manufacturing. 3. Sales and marketing, responsible for global sales strategy and marketing efforts, led by the VP of Sales and Marketing. 4. Finance, managed by the CFO, who handles financial planning and budgeting. 5. Human resource, oversees requirement, employee relations, and organizational development, led by the VP of HR. 6. Design, ensure the aesthetic and functional quality of Tesla product, led by the VP of Design.
Alright, now I will explain about budget preparation for fixed budget and flexible budget. First, we go to the fixed budget. The fixed budget is based on expected performance level, assume no change in activity or external factor. For total revenue, 19.56 billion, total expenditure, 19 billion, adjusted net income, 12.80 billion, and capital expenditure, 5.20 billion. Now we move to flexible budget. The flexible budget adjusted with the figure based on the actual performance, which is 97.6% of budgeted revenue. I will show you how to calculate flexible budget. First, for the flexible total revenue, we take actual revenue, so the figure is 97.15 billion. For flexible total expenditure, assume expenditure scale with the revenue. So the formula is budgeted expenditure multiplied with actual revenue divided with the budgeted revenue. So how we calculate is 19.00 billion multiplied with 97.15 billion divided with 99.56 billion. So we get 88.22 billion. For flexible adjusted net income, the formula is flexible revenue minus with flexible expenditure. So how we calculate is 97.15 minus 88.22 billion. So we get the 8.93 billion. For capital expenditure, we assume capital expenditure is a fix. So we just take the figure 5.20 billion. Now I will show the comparison between fixed budget and flexible budget. For total revenue, fixed budget it is 99.56 billion, flexible budget 97.15 billion. The difference is show negative 2.41, so it is unfavorable. For total expenditure, fixed budget 19.00 billion, flexible budget 88.22 billion. The difference it is negative 1.78, unfavorable. For adjusted net income, fixed budget 12.80 billion, flexible budget 8.93 billion. The difference is negative 3.87. It shows unfavorable. Capital expenditure, fixed budget 5.20, flexible budget also 5.20. So it has no difference. Based on the comparison, the key observation we get is first, revenue variance. The flexible budget reflects a shortfall of 2.41 billion due to lower than expected revenue. 2. Expenditure variance. Operating expenditure decreased by 1.78 billion in a flexible budget that reflect cost control proportionate to revenue. 3. Variance in net income. The adjusted net income fell by 3.87 billion because of a large part of the lower revenue that underline the volume changes. Capital expenditure, same in both budget. Okay, here the chart comparing the fixed budget and flexible budget across different categories. The red line, it shows the difference between the two budgets, which help highlight where the most significant variance occurred.
In 2024 performance through three key variants. Sale volume variance is negative 500 million. Tesla sold 10,000 fewer cars than the 1.8 million target due to lower demand caused by economic challenge, competition, and supply chain problems. To fix this, Tesla should research customer needs, improve marketing, working with more suppliers, and improve delivery system. The price variance is positive 7.65 billion. Tesla average selling price was 54274, higher than the budgeted. This success comes from selling more premium model, smart pricing strategy, and Tesla's strong brand. To keep this up, Tesla should focus on high margin vehicles, track competitive pricing, and improve product quality and innovation to justify premium price. The efficiency variance is negative 71.6 million. Labor hour per car increased to 6 instead of the budgeted 5. This is due to worker inefficiency, production delay, or complexity of customers. To improve, Tesla should train workers, simplify production process, and use more automotive to save time and reduce costs.
Now, I will explain about control system application. First, we have oral feedback, which is first, identify performance gaps. When comparing actual outcome with budgeted target, variance analysis feedback is essential for finding performance gaps. Second is diagnosing root cause. Analyzing of variance feedback facilitates a deeper comprehension of underlying problem by assisting in the diagnosis of the underlying reasons of performance aberration. Lastly is prompting corrective action, where variance analysis feedback guarantees prompt remedial measure to check to close performance gap. Next is feed-forward control. Feed-forward control can predict reduced consumer demand and prompt adjustment in sales target or marketing budget. Next is powerful tool in the budgeting process because it focuses on anticipating potential problem and putting preventive measures in place.
Responsibility center like cost, revenue, and profit center, which are linked directly to manager or team. This help ensure that everyone know their role and how their performance impact on the organization goal. Enhance data transparency and reporting. We suggest by using real-time reporting tool, manager can access performance data immediately. This allows them to make quick decisions, take timely action, and stay aligned with the organization objective. Lastly, adopt flexible budgeting. We recommend adopting flexible budgeting. Unlike fixed budget, flexible budget can adjust to actual conditions. This approach reduces waste, ensure resources are used efficiently, and help the organization stay on track even in uncertain situations.